Dan Davis, PGA professional here at the Chase Golf Club. Today we're joined with Andy Caldwell, golf performance specialist. Thank you very much for joining me.
No problem at all.
Today we're going to be talking about the kinematic sequence and the creation of power and speed in the golf swing. So, in simple terms, basically, once we've taken the club back to the top of the backswing, it's the creation of the power from the ground up. So it comes from the hips, the chest, and then last of all the head. So we're going to talk about how we're going to help create mobility in those areas to improve your kinematic sequence.
So yeah, the term here is called dissociation. So if I just take that alignment stick from you there, what Dan was just referring to there was the way the pelvis, the thorax and the hands move as a 1, 2, 3 order. So many golfers that Dan and particularly I see physically really struggle to separate or dissociate accordingly, and that might be due to mobility but also due to control. So in the first video we looked at mobility, and that should assist you, and then you've got to learn the brain how to control this movement subsequently with dissociation drills. Okay?
Yeah.
So take an alignment stick or a golf club you can use for this one. Dan's going to place that across his chest. He's going to come into a split stance position up onto his back toe. Now I see a lot of golfers, and particularly the 40 to 45 plus age group, that really struggle just to get into this position and maintain the balance. Now Dan from that position is therefore going to keep everything still and then turn his head slowly initially, fully to the left and then fully to the right. Just come up onto your back toe there for me, Dan, just to destabilise the position. Keep that going for me. So we'll start with a slow speed as Dan's performing now, but then he can go to a quick speed where he starts into the middle and he'll quickly move his head to the left and back, to the right and back. So the speed challenges the balance further. So start with a slow speed and work towards a higher speed. If you suffer from dizziness or you have any neck conditions, it's probably best to get that checked before you start doing the faster speeds, but the slow speed should be absolutely fine for most. Okay. The second drill is to keep that same split stance position. We're going to keep the head still at this point, we're going to keep the pelvis still, and we're going to rotate just through the chest. And again, common problems that I see is that the knee will swing in or out here, or people's head will sway excessively to the left or right. And a certain amount of left or right movement is okay in the golf swing. Excessive amounts contribute towards destabilisation of posture. Okay, well done there, Dan. Now, it looks easy, but believe me, there's plenty of guys that I work with that really struggle with these exercises, so give them a go before you look at them and think they're too simple. Okay, and then the final exercise is to keep that alignment stick connected to the head and to the chest, and then we're going to turn through the pelvis here. So Dan's going to open his pelvis, keeping his left knee facing straight forward, and that's the key thing. Don't let this knee move around in this exercise. And he's going to turn the pelvis all the way through and under, and then bring it back, all the way back through. And again, he's up on the back toe there to destabilise. And you see, even for Dan there, he's challenged his balance a little bit towards his end range. So explore the range that you've got available. Keep stability. Don't force too much movement and lose the control of this lead side knee. And you would do that on both sides. Well done there, Dan. So these exercises do look somewhat simple, but they aren't. Give them a try before you judge them, and they'll really help you dissociation and balance in the golf swing.
Fantastic. Thank you very much, Andy.
No problem, Dan.
Appreciate it.